Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 3. Last time we did our Mana Egg Fusion and we made our way to the Baccula Ruins, or the Baccula Ruins, or however you pronounce that word, which is right through here. Now, if there's anything that you wanted to know as far as what I did in the previous episode or before the previous episode with Mana Egg Fusion, let me know and I'll try and answer in comments, or, if there's a lot of confusion because I was not very clear on anything, let me know that and I can make an addendum video or something like that and we can go over it in a little more detail. But we will be doing more Mana Egg Fusion once we're done with this area. And this is a somewhat confusing area kind of to be in. So let's go over here first. First things first, we want to collect the Revival Elixir. And, oh, I want Lizard Hunter too, don't I? Hello. Should probably put Lizard Hunter on anyone if I can. Let's see, we have Lizard Soldiers here. Do I have those on my list? I do. These guys have a chance of dropping an Aqua Egg if you are so inclined and you want to get that there. You're going for you. So yeah, I'm going to target you. You're going to target you. And let's see. Let's finish off that one. Oh, not quite. Let's cancel this guy here. Just so that I don't take any damage in this fight. Oh! Oh yes! Perfect timing, I love it! This is probably the most broken skill in the game. Alfina sacrifices some of her SP to give everybody else SP. At max level... Oh yes! At max level, I believe it gives 75 or 65 or something like that SP to everyone else. It is imperative to level this up quickly so that you can use it to work on everybody else's skills. It makes it so you don't want to work on any of Alfina's other skills, but that's fine. We've already done a decent job of leveling that up. I'm going to go throw Lizard Hunter on because I had forgotten how many guys in here were lizard type enemies. So let's go throw that on real quick. Okay, all done with that. Finish that one off real quick. I just swapped basically Beast Hunter so that I can deal with some of these guys.
Of course.
Okay, we'll show it because I already got it leveled up. So yeah, every time you get a P with Energy Drive, it will build up the amount of SP she restores. It goes from 25 to 40, just like that. And you can already do a bunch of different moves out of it. It's really, really good. Blade Storm! Let's finish you off there. Yeah, having the Gambler on is a bit of a gamble in here because it seems to be doing really wide range of damage for me. Look at all that damage I got out of that ability. But I've had it do like 50 damage to enemies as well, so who knows. Turn that back on. Ah, crap. Oh, I didn't get back attacked. These guys are beast-type enemies, of course they are. These are Sables. Sables can drop a Wind Egg and a Spirit Seed if you were so inclined to go after them. It's about time I think we showed this off. Now, one of the things you can do now that we have abilities that we know will annihilate all the enemies on the screen, is you can try and use an ability that normally would act slower than that ability. So in this case, Homing Shot should go slower. In this case, I don't think it really matters. But the idea is if you get the other attack off ahead of time and kill all the enemies, you won't actually use the ability unless you learn the secret method. So you can hold on to some additional SP that way. You could try and do it with some other abilities as well. In this case, it won't because that will go through like right away. But I think Dawn actually went faster, didn't she? Yeah, she did because Yuki got hit.
Any
Oh well. Well, let's show this off anyway, even though it's a kind of a nothing fight, but it's basically stolen from the other Grandia games, where we also had a very powerful ability in Grandia 2. It was Sky Dragon Slash. I can't remember. I don't know what it was called in the original Grandia game, but I know it was in that game as well. Let's see. Let's go up here because I believe this is the dead end. This is a good opportunity. I'll leave part of this in. We'll show off mana capture here.
Oh, I see.
Perfect.
Pardon
Even
me,
better.
But would you mind sharing?
Basically, she does a very small amount of damage to the enemies, and she consumes the MP out of it. The more damage it deals, the more MP she can get back. Even at max level, I usually only see her get like 100 back from it, and it's just really unnecessary.
I got it!
Yay! I like learning lots of skills. Inferno Spike is like Flame Spike, except for it hits a circle.
Inferno Spike!
You'll notice that Yuki has a couple of wind-based attacks and that Ulf has a couple of fire-based attacks. That will continue going forward, though Yuki has learned all the skills he's going to learn. Ulf will actually learn 2 more. It's ridiculous. And her special went up. Perfect. Now she might be able to learn something else. Alright, so we got the Holy Salve there. Don't really need that, but sure, why not? Alright, in through here. You can see there's a lot of artwork on the walls here.
Of course.
Okay!
Oh, nurturing sun.
I'm starting to really enjoy this game today. This is awesome. Well, that was fun. And we got white sulfur from them. Anytime I mention what enemies might have, there's Wizard Book, for like an item that they drop, it will never include things like white sulfur or any of these basic healing items. Let's go this way first, since that looks like a dead end. That's the longer path, but sure, we'll go up here. More of these guys to deal with. Oh, they come with friends. Okay, we'll show this. These are demon-type enemies. What do we got here? Skeleton warriors. Are they on my list? They are actually not on my list. They don't actually drop anything. Wow. Donna, mana capture. Since she has full points there. Inferno Spike. Yeah, I want to target that one. Is that going to cancel? That is going to cancel. Oh well. Can't use that. You're low on SP. Let's go for normal attack.
Pardon me, but would you mind sharing?
Yeah, I still haven't equipped my sleep protection. I should probably do that. So I believe those other undead mages you can encounter in here as well.
Thanks.
There we go. Not that it's all that good having that there. Energy Drive.
Oh, nurturing
Pretty much,
sun.
as soon as she has full SP, use Energy Drive. That's my strategy for the rest of the game until she masters it, because it's really, really good. It costs only 50, but she already restores, 120 between all the other people in the party. There we go. We'll hit all those guys with that. Basically, now is the point in the game where we have enough SP and we have Energy Drive. We're going to use a lot of SP consuming attacks to finish off most of the normal battles, because it's easier that way, it's faster, and we can rejuvenate a lot of our SP really, really quickly. We won't be spending as much time just spamming normal attacks against a lot of the enemies around here.
I've got it!
Okay, there we go. I wasn't even going to show this fight, but I'll show that. Yay!
I've got it!
Okay, we'll show that too.
Dragonfly!
Yay!
Show me your power! Dragon!
Oh, I love it. I win. Yeah, the Sky Dragon Slash, or Dragon Slash in this one, it's basically the win button. You press the button, You win.
Hey, were they even trying?
Yay! Look at that. I have full SP still. Oh, I love it. I'm getting really lucky with lots of levels there today. Cure powder. Don't really need that, but sure, it's there. Ah, man egg. What do we got? Blaze egg. We'll use that for combining later. Mana egg fusion. Like if I didn't really mention it, but even though I'm getting some much more powerful spells than I already had, it's a really good idea that you pick up a bunch of those spells. Maybe not specifically the ones that I went for, but as long as you pick up some higher level spells, you won't regret it, that's for sure. Yeah, the chance of the enemies dropping those rare drops that I was talking about is really, really low. So I wouldn't go out of your way trying to get them. Oh, look at that. Lots of enemies. If only Yuki had gone first. Oh, there's a new ability, Circle Slice. Kind of like Cyclone. Makes me think of Chrono Trigger. And it's decent enough in damage. I actually died. Wow. Well, we'll show off this while we're at it. Gatling shots. I won't get that off in time, so I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, we'll just revive and move on. Okay, I went into the next battle too because there's another one right away. And assuming this works, I'd like to show this off. This guy is going to get his turn basically right away. He's going to target Donna. Now, what Donna does when she attacks is she backs up. She jumps back before she strikes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a critical. And what happens when she jumps back is a lot of the time you can use that action that she does pretty much every time she attacks to dodge the enemy. I don't think she does it every single time. I think it's only if the enemy is close enough. But just watch this. There we go. So we dodged out of the way where she normally would have been attacked, and now she gets a chance to attack. So anyway, that's an interesting aspect that you can make use of with her. These guys are a little hard to hit,
The
these
fates
ones.
have smiled on us.
Not as
today.
bad as a later palette swap, but we'll get into that later. Much later. But anyway, yeah, I just moved forward from where we were here to that spot. So yeah, didn't move all that far. So that's going to lead up to move forward. I don't want to do that yet, so let's head back and we'll take the other path. Not that. Well, I think that's actually a dead end. Nothing there. Nothing there. There are these things in here, and this is important to know. Because we can get eggs out of this. And actually, I will be coming back through this area to get a bunch of eggs to just destroy all of the extra pots that there are. There's not a lot in this particular room. I think it's the next room that has a lot of them. But I'll be doing that off screen eventually.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I got another one. Yay!
Any card.
Now she can attack instantly with her canceling attacks. I love it.
Got it!
Well, we learned something for Inferno Spike. I won't say no to that. Okay. I was just in this hallway, and I fought 2 battles off screen there. And we got lucky enough to learn more letters, because letters are awesome. Got a fighter book there. I should probably check on some of those. Oh yeah, and I should be equipping... where are they? My sleep amulets. I don't think... I haven't run into those other guys in here that actually use sleep yet, but more useful in this area than I believe the mithril ones will be. Really is your best bet in this area, or in pretty much in this game in general, to protect against status effects, because they end up... Okay, whatever. They end up being more annoying than most other things. What else can we try and learn? I want to learn Force Wave, but that's a bad spot to use it. Try it anyway. You can actually use it and not hit anything. I've actually had him learn a secret method that way too. There we go. And what do we got over here? Dead end. And some stairs. Fell down some stairs, huh? What do we have over here? Ah, more enemies. Okay, we finished off that battle. I know I did bypass these. I'll go back and we'll break these all apart here. There we go. Topaz ring. It's only for selling. There we go. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Panacea, or whatever how you pronounce that. Just covers from pretty much every status effect, I think, in the game. Let's see. What else we got around here? This should lead to an empty room with treasure. Hey, let's get that treasure. Ooh, seed. Life seed. What kind of egg do we got here? Quake egg. Not in those ones. There we go. And what does this do? Opens a secret passage. And guess where it leads? You'll never guess. Pretty much where all secret passages seem to lead. Back to the frickin' start. Yay for that. But what it does allow us to do is it gives us easy access to these last two rooms that had a lot of those pots in it. So that's probably where I'll do a bunch of my my farming there for those items. I don't need an antidote right now. But anyway, we got all those. Yeah, in the last battle, I thought I heard a scratching at my door. Took my headphones off. I was like, did I just hear something? And I hear my door squeak open a little bit. Couple faces peek in. Oh, my nephews are here. Yay! Not really. They don't understand the idea of, well, I can't record when you guys are standing in the room. Well, we're not that noisy. Meanwhile, they haven't stopped talking since they got in the room. Guardian book. You'll notice the books have a different color on them depending on what level they are. You may have not have known that, but you know, we got level 2 here, level 4 books, and now we have a level 6 book. Body and Mind. This one, you have Mind and Tech, so that actually doesn't really help you very much. But oh, you're not level 6 yet. This would be great for you. Eventually, once I change up some of your skills, but you can't really equip that yet. We also got Wizard Book, which is 3 to mind skills. Do I want that on you? No, I don't really think so. I think I like having additional perception more. Let's see. Yeah, I think we got a Fighter Book, Wizard Book, and then the Guardian Book since we've got in here. Or maybe it was a Warrior Book. I don't remember. But anyway, we got some of that stuff, so... Oh, look, more things to blow up. And fight.
Of course.
Okay, we learned something. I wasn't planning on it actually getting off. This was one of those situations. Yuki's right on the edge of using Dragon Slash there. So I used Energy Drive in hopes that I got a free move off with it. If it didn't get a free move off, it wouldn't have gone fast enough, and the enemies would have all been dead, and it wouldn't have had to worry about it. Okay, we can learn some Ripple Shot. I'll take that. Now that's done. I like giving her a chance to try and learn some of her other things every once in a while, especially when everyone else has a decent amount of SP already. But, nice! And skill levels up to level 5. Alright, we finished off all the enemies around here, so let's open up some more of these things. See if we got lucky. No, of course not. One of the guys dropped white sulfur, but I don't need any MP, so I'm not worried about that. Get a smart seed. And let's see, where is it here? That leads back the same way. Was there any other direction I missed? Doesn't look like it. So I believe that's all the items that we can get on this particular screen. So let's make our way up to the save point there. Of course, I had to, when I picked originally, I picked the exact right way to go instead of all of the quote-unquote wrong ways that are all filled with treasure. Ah, save point. Want to make sure we get access to that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Not one of the longer episodes, but we made a decent amount of progress through a long area, went through some battles, go over kind of my evolving tactics over the course of the game. Really designed to work on our moves more than anything else, because those are kind of something you have to work on over the course of the game anyway. So the more I work on it, the sooner I can start applying more kind of a balanced strategy toward, you know, leveling up and dealing with enemies and all that other kind of good stuff. And we got a whole crap ton of secret methods this time, so nice. But anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.